Good morning students. In today's class we are going to see module 2 of Smart Grid. So under that it is nothing but stability analysis tools for Smart Grid. Under module 2 we are going to cover stability analysis tools for Smart Grid. Under this, in today's session we are going to see what is meant by stability, what are the strength and weakness of existing voltage stability analysis tools, and what other suitable tools and techniques are available to have a better voltage stability. So first we will see the introduction to stability. So in case of your renewable energy source integrated with a conventional source, it is required to take care of your voltage stability in a proper manner. So when you expand your power network to accommodate more and more generation, your renewable energy resources will be integrated with your conventional resource. When it is integrated with a conventional resource, proper control devices needs to be implemented both in physical aspect as well as the technical consequences will cause weakness in the generation, transmission and distribution will become more costly to the society and the environment. You consider you have a renewable energy source integrated with your conventional source, and here you will be having the load. So in between the renewable energy resources and the load, we will be connecting one inverter or converter device. So here when the inverter switches needs to be controlled, so we'll have a control. So smart grid in the sense controlling will be automatic. So from output you will be taking the parameter to the controlling device, and from controlling device it will be given to the switches of your inverter circuit to control the gate pulses. When you look at this here, uh, it is happening both generation, transmission and distribution. Here the power is getting generated, transmitted and it is distributed to the load required. Wherever it is required, we are going to distribute it. So here when we do so, the controlling device and the communication device, whatever we are focusing it onto the smart grid, will become more and more costly, and also generating, transmitting and distributing of power will become costly to the society and to the environment. So if you are not connecting a proper controlling device or communication device, then the stability in the network is going to be an issue. If the stability is not proper, then while generating, transmitting and distributing the power, the consequence will become weak, where your cost will also be increased to a double the rate. So we need to take care of power system stability in all aspects. So to make the power system stability to work, we are having some analytical tools. This analytical tool is going to provide your operational and planning guidance for studying about your static and dynamic models of the generator, buses, controls, exciters, governors and other fax devices. Why we are going to focus on all these things in the sense, when we are generating the power, transmitting and distributing, we are going to model it both the static model as well as the dynamic model. Dynamic model is the most essential one, where we have to focus it on with respect to our generator, buses, controls such as exciters and governors and fax device. So a proper planning and operational guidance is required to study the system behavior of your static system or your dynamic system. To do so, we have a tool called analytical tool, and this gives a impact on both operational and planning guidance. Then we have to this will give only with respect to your operational and planning guidance. We can upgrade the tools in order to include our predictability, adaptiveness, operability, controllability, everything. So controllability in the sense, we can have a control towards the state variable parameters. Observability in the sense, in order to identify the unknown parameter, we can include this observability. And also some limited tools with respect to predictability, adaptiveness can also be included in future. So this is going to find the modern tools in the power system, and that includes predictability, adaptiveness and to provide the solution for managing the power system for the future. So in this chapter what we are going to view is, as a first part, we are going to extend our research towards the stability assessment technique. Towards the stability assessment technique, especially with respect to the voltage stability, followed by the framework and what are all the modern tools that could be incorporated for the smart grid analysis to make the system much more smarter. And the concept of your voltage stability assessment techniques will also be discussed in this particular chapter. Next is, before we get into the analysis, we should understand what are all the strength and weakness of the voltage stability analysis tool. So we have a listed characteristics over here, which is going to give the inherent characteristics of the analytical tools for the smart grid, and which could be incorporated in the existing power system. So robustness. Robustness is nothing but persistence of your system characteristics. Persistence of the system characteristics and the behavior under perturbation or conditions of uncertainty. Next is going to be the scalability. Scalability is nothing but ability of your system or the power network or the process to accommodate the growing amount of work, ability to enlarge and to accommodate the growth. Suppose if you wanted to expand the present network for the future capacity, then the scalability factor should be good so that the future capacity can also be accommodated with by expanding the present network. Next one, stochasticity. This is another characteristics which is nothing but the time development, and also it to be a deterministic one and probabilistic, that is used for the analysis in case of any probability. Fourth one is going to be predictivity. Predictivity is the rigorous, often quantitative forecast of what will occur under specific condition. So in case of weather forecast, what is the amount of power generation, how it is going to be get it shared with the load. If the power generation is not sufficient to supply to the present load, how we are going to manage it with the available power. So all those parameters will be analyzed with the characteristics called predictability. Fifth one is going to be your adaptability. Adaptability in the sense for the present environment, how far it is going to get it adapted with the forecast change, weather change, and is there any requirement for the components to be replaced. Like suppose if I wanted to adapt it for the future capacity, will the component what is presently connected, will it be able to adapt the present capacity. So all those things all those characteristics is can be determined with the help of the characteristics with the adaptability. Next is online real-time data acquisition. Online real-time data acquisition is required in order to make the algorithm. We need to, suppose if I wanted to write a grid disturbance algorithm, or if I wanted to write an algorithm to have an impact of PV and impact of load on EV. So all those things if I wanted to do, so I need a real-time data that has to be saved at the back end, that is data system operator, and the same can be utilized. Years of data can be utilized to write the algorithm in the right manner. So these are all going to be the characteristics that are available with the present analytical tool that is connected with the present smart grid. And we have different components, tools. Other suitable tools and techniques are WAM, which is nothing but we have three suitable tools that is going to help for the stability analysis. First one is going to be WAM technique. WAM stands for wide area measurement technique. Next is PMU, that is phasor measurement unit. Next one is going to be smart meters. First, wide measurement technique. We'll see each in detail. So when why this other measurement tools technique is required, in the sense other suitable tools and techniques, this is also equivalent to your analytical tool which could be incorporated in your smart grid. Because of this, what is going to happen in the sense, when your power system is getting more and more stressed with more additional loads, or when more amount of renewable energy source is going to get penetrated with the present existing sources, the voltage stability assessment will become a key concern for maintaining and enhancing the security of your bulk system. So to do so, we have to have the measurement with respect to the complete system wherever it has been connected. So physically, when you see the phenomena of your voltage instability, it is indeed caused by the uncontrollable drop in your system voltage when it is being subjected to disturbances. For example, if you are having a input source over here, that is your renewable energy resources integrated with your conventional source, and output of that will be connected to your inverter or converter device, and output of this will be connected to the load. For any sudden change in the load or any disturbances occurring in this complete setup, then it causes a voltage instability. So if this instability is maintained in the system without rectifying it, then it causes a certain drop in your voltage which is subjected to disturbances. The disturbance could be of anything, like it may cause your system to be inoperable. Otherwise, it may cause your system to have the poor system performance. Efficiency will also be less. So such if this voltage system stability is not rectified, means then it causes much of disturbances, and this deterioration will result in voltage collapse. There are different instabilities, that is type 1 instability and type 2 instability. Type 1 instability means it completely causes a voltage collapse. Type 2 instability means voltage drop will occur. So far whatever we have discussed, there will be number of methods for eliminating this voltage drop or voltage collapse. Like many techniques are available, from a simple static technique to a complex dynamic model for performing your voltage stability analysis tool. So because of that, so since we these whatever tools we have stated over here, that is WAM technique, phasor measurement unit and smart meters, whatever listed out over here, it is capable of maintaining the it is capable of analyzing. These are all the tools that is capable of analyzing the voltage stability from simple static technique to complex dynamic model. Because of that, we are going to focus on these three models, that is WAM, wide area measurement, phasor measurement unit and smart meters. Thank you, students.